would you do if you saw two sisters with the combined weight of 1,000 pounds in the wild?
I'm not making your son do a damn thing.
Amy,
Get the out of my face.
And what would you then do if these two sisters were snarky, bratty, and made for excellent television?
What are you doing?
I'm throwing stuff away.
What, in your mouth?
If it's make an entire TV show about them, then that's also what I would do.
Since Tammy can't get out to go to the gym like I can, I asked Michael to download us a dancing video game. I thought it would be a neat way to move around a little bit more.
I can't do this.
It's been a while since we checked up on the Slayton sisters on this main channel.
TLC is getting out of hand. Tammy calls the cops on her ex-lover Philip.
My ex-boyfriend has been harassing me.
I've been keeping up with them for years. I cannot let them go. At this point, it is a staple of my channel, and I am required by law to every now and then verify their progress, see what they're doing, see how they're doing, make sure, quite honestly, that they're still alive.
I would consider myself a Tammy and Amy expert, and I have never heard of this for 1 second. I didn't even know that this was one moment. This was one moment of this happened. I didn't realize they were scammers. I thought they were just dumb. Shit!
Last we heard, Tammy lost a bunch of weight and is doing pretty damn well.
Hello, my name is Caleb, and apparently, Tammy, there's a big goal or something. TLC, guys. Amy and Tammy, 100,000-pound sisters. She lost a bunch of weight. All right, we're gonna see what happened in this episode, guys.
Showing up on stage, walking around, and that's right, walking around without the constant need of a walker or wheelchair. Incredibly impressive. She even got a damn husband named Caleb, and they met each other at a weight loss camp.
My age, 39. Never been arrested, not once. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I'm not quitting, I'm not giving up, I'm not stopping.
Only 3 weeks into their dating, Caleb asked her to marry him, and she said yes. They got engaged. There was a wedding ceremony.
So a lot has gone on, a lot has changed. The antics, they're always the same with the 1,000-pound sisters.
Is this healthy?
No, but the show is good.
So today we're gonna do a little bit of a deep dive. All right, guys, we're gonna find out exactly what's been going on with Tammy, a whole bunch of shit. And also Amy, they're sisters, there's two of them. It's not just one, it's two. Like me, the events that TLC covers is always quite a bit behind what's going on in real life. Chronologically, they're a little delayed. Just like me, developmentally.
Excuse me, sir. I heard you were hiring. The new king of Swindon would like a job.
In the recent episodes of 1,000-Pound Sisters, they're talking about Amy wanting a divorce from her husband, Michael. That's right. This is Amy. This is Michael. We all love Michael, or do we? I don't remember. It's been a while. I haven't kept up with the lore. Is he a troglodyte now? Are we making fun of him? What are we doing? What are we doing?
even though Michael is definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed, he is not the brightest crayon in the box. I'm hoping he at least knows how to press the damn record button.
You married Amy?
In short, Amy's basically exhausted of having to take care of their kids by herself.
You gotta do something, because I need some help. I cannot keep going like this.
I want to say this real quick. You have got to start doing better about supporting her. When she's upset like this, you're going to have to take the kids away and give her a minute. Do you know what I see when I walk around and I walk in here? I see a messy house, yes. But do you know what I see? I see that my sister's so depressed that she has no energy to get up and clean and do dishes.
It's stressful for her. She's a mother. It's a stressful thing, they say. I'm not sure. And her husband doesn't seem like he does shit at all. He's a very lazy guy.
I'm just exhausted. And she's
I know you are.
exhausted.
But hey, I went to the store and I picked up these face masks
Look at this.
because you've been crying. So I got these.
Crying, look at these damn beautiful flowers and all them. This is a nice way to decorate a refrigerator. I'm gonna be honest, I like that. I also like these cool Hobbit doors. I love that. Perfectly shaped for a trapezoid person. Amy's always crying. She's always whining. Her sister Amanda came over to give her some company and make her laugh by being snarky and redneck like they always are, and also just to try and take her stress away.
Hello?
Man, we're in the kitchen.
The other day, when me and Tammy took Amy and the boys with us, Amy was really struggling. So today I'm here to put eyes on the kids and her and just make sure that they're okay.
It seemed like, guys, it's been helping. I like Amanda. She's pretty nice. Oh man, they're always up to these awesome redneck hijinks. Don't put that on the baby. What the fuck? I love the laugh too. The phlegm laugh. The airy phlegm laugh. The perforated lung laugh. I like that. The TB chortle. That's it. I think chortle's a word for laughing. I'm not sure. A titter. A titter and a chortle. So Amy seems to be tired of her husband and she's not giving him any more chances. She's willing to walk away from it all and burn what they've built down to the ground.
I'm ready to walk away, to be honest with you. I told him over and over and over again, if you don't change, I'm gonna leave. I used to be the glue that held our family together, but now I'm just the used piece of gum. Someone done stuck me on the bottom of the dirty ass shoe.
I think that's perfectly reasonable. If you're in an unhappy marriage and even if you have kids, whatever, they can't be a reason to stick together. I mean, you can try to raise the kids, whatever, but if you're already old, like Amy, I feel like it's probably pretty old for the average family age, woman family age. Amy Slayton age, like mid-30s, 36. So she's not super old. Oh, damn, she got a new boyfriend. Tony Rogers, my favorite TikToker. I've never heard of Tony Rogers, but he seems like a nice guy. Is that Tammy or is that Amy? What's with the fucking filter, dude? Way hotter than Michael, that guy is. Things got pretty heated in that episode. We cut to Michael arguing and yelling, and Amanda is just all up in the business, ready to throw fucking fists, I guess, because allegedly Michael whooped up on her and DV'd her, which is terrible. That just happens too often. It's a travesty. I cannot imagine resorting to violence. She did put forward charges against him for domestic violence, but she did eventually drop them. So that's good at least.
She don't gotta come back to you ever.
I'm gonna fist fight a woman. Damn, she's about to have a heart attack back there. Look at this. This is exciting, dude. If this was my family, look at her. She got the 1,000-yard fucking stare. Oh my God, I feel right at home. I feel this is like being back with family.
I'll be around here. I tell you, start being a better father.
Damn.
When you go.
You can't do it with her gone. That's part of being a dad.
I
Now
can't
shut
do
up
it.
and give her
I'm
call.
bald.
Letting her go with you.
Anybody with that they gotta add fucking subtitles to understand them. I have to really try hard to be nice, and I have to really try hard to just put the sword on the table. All right, because I will literally walk around like fucking guts. All right, with a big fucking sword, and then I'm always hearing, you know, the guts theme. I'm always walking. I'm ready to chop people in half. I was born that way. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I'm just mean as shit.
Holy shit, dude. Holy fucking shit. Wow.
Big ass sword.
That is a big ass fucking sword.
By the way, I've never seen this much emotion out of Michael ever. He's usually fucking quiet. I mentioned that earlier, and he doesn't say anything. Seeing him yelling and shaking and screaming is crazy. Yeah, it seems like sharing the troubles though. Kind of the whole, like, that's the whole parenthood thing, to be honest. Then guess who stands on business? Tammy. That's exactly right. Your guess was as good as mine. Tammy stand on business, calls the popo.
Hold on one second.
Give the address and just tell them to come. That is her
Yes,
belongings,
ma'am.
not
It's
yours.
over in the West End. Just help. Thank you.
The police are coming, and you're going to be the one to be escorted off the
I'm
property,
letting her
not none
go
of
with
us.
y'all.
Give her her stuff.
I will get her card as long as she
Give
comes
it
back
to
home.
her.
I don't want to talk to her alone.
I love how they have cameras filming all this as well. And there's a dog right there. And I believe a moment ago, I saw the dog on the wall and like a little painting or like a little fucking, I don't know, laser print. Yeah, right there. I think that's the dog. I don't know. This is Appalachia, guys. This is Appalachia. This is the beauty of Appalachia. This is normal. This is a Sunday. This is a fucking Easter Sunday. So then we got Amy, cut to her, crying on the floor. And then Michael wants to talk to her alone. And by God, he gives her the best damn pep talk a man could ever give.
You know, it can't be just me and you. I need some other interactions.
AKA, he just starts yapping at
All I
her.
interact with is you and the kids. That's it.
I'm telling you, I don't care if you're going with them.
Well, we're going to
can't understand
separate
a
for
word
a
he
while
says,
because
man.
I'm done. I need some space to
I'm
clear
getting
my
you space.
head.
Don't get divorced.
Don't get a divorce.
This was the final straw for me. I'm done.
Aw. I feel bad for both of them. I'm going to be honest. He seems like he's not, maybe didn't have a very good father figure or something like that. And then Amy's got blue hair. So I really don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But I know I'm on Amy's side. I'm planting my flag right there. Okay. All day, every single day, Amy, Tammy, I've got their backs. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, I shouldn't make fun of the way someone speaks when they cannot help it. I apologize. I will take a lashing. Due to all this horrible stress and unnecessary, just aggravating and frustrating combat between this married couple, Amy has been depressed and stressed out, as you could probably imagine. Going through a divorce, struggling, raising a child, doing it all on camera in front of a fucking producer from TLC. It probably seems pretty stressful, I'm gonna be honest. And she has poor health, all right? She's incredibly sick not that long ago and is still, you know, walking on the line of being at a dangerous level at any. It's a struggle of life that we're watching be dealt with here. Luckily though, she does have her family who's got her back. Amanda seems like she's very helpful. The other one is there. I'm not sure what her name is, but she looks off every now and then to like some fucking 1,000-yard stare, but they're there for each other. It's good. After the big blow up with Michael, Tammy let Amy stay at her house with the kids to just blow off some steam and maybe relieve some stress and maybe fist fight for a couple minutes. They always get into
After argument
boxing
between
match.
Amy and Michael, I volunteered my place to Amy and the babies
That's sweet.
till Amy decides what she wants to do.
Every time I think about it, I cry.
She's stimming right now. That's how I do
That's
it.
pretty much what I did last night, cry. Just
Oh.
go gaze in my arms and just cry.
This is a cool moment though. Tammy stepping up for Amy and actually being there for her when they're just picking on each other and lashing out at each other and that's kind of how Tammy was painted the first couple seasons, was just the bad person, the piece of shit.
Tammy, stop acting like that.
You gotta shut up.
No,
and
you're
leave
gonna
me
stop being
alone.
rude to people.
You're gonna stop.
You
talking
have
to me.
issues doesn't give you the
Just
right to talk to
stop
people like you've
talking
lost
to
your mind. It
Stop
costs you
talking
nothing to
to
be
me.
kind to people, Tammy. All these people here are here to support you, and you want to act like that. You done lost your mind. No, you done lost your damn mind. You don't talk to me like that.
But now you can see the truth has come out. They're both fine people, all right? And they're there for each other, and they got family above all else. Tammy does not believe that she should be with Michael. She does not like Michael in any way. I think she just wants to, they like new stuff. Just get rid of, out with the old, in with the new, all right? Throw the baby out with the bathwater. Keep Gage, obviously, but throw out the bathwater. The bathwater is Michael.
Can I be honest? I really don't see him changing. And I hate that for you. I gotta do something. These boys deserve better. You deserve better.
And it's refreshing to see Tammy helping someone genuinely, and she got away with words, I'm gonna be honest. Bug in here, dude. Fucking bug, dude. Amy's sad, scared. She doesn't think she can do it on her own, which is common. Most people do not feel that they can, but that you can. You can be, you're an ape. Ape strong. Ape together stronger, but ape alone still strong. Regardless, ape together. Tammy's there for her.
My heart is crushed for you. And these babies. I don't think I'm strong enough to do them. You're not doing this on your own. Bitch, wait a Ma. I'm right here by your side.
In classic Appalachian style, they changed the mood by going to a rage room to get some of those deep-seated emotions out. You can go hog wild and smash all the shit out of some stuff. That's me when I go hog wild and I smash the shit out of some stuff.
He'll have no fury,
Like Amy scorned.
like Amy Bergen.
Damn, that seems dangerous.
You, Michael.
They need to listen to some fucking Limp Bizkit. It's just one of those days. I bet Amy likes Limp Bizkit, honestly. She goes fucking ham on some stuff. She beats the shit out of a window. It's awesome. It's good to see him screaming and destroying things. Honestly, watching the 1,000-Pound Sisters break shit, kind of funny. Kind of fun. Not funny, but like kind of entertaining. Like I'm playing a video game almost. Like Simpsons Hit and Run.
Sorry, Bart. I can't serve booze to a minor. It ain't right.
I'm here to buy fireworks.
Oh, hell yeah.
She let her emotions out after her big rampage and started crying in the rage room. I never understood this. Like the whole like getting your emotions out. I never got that. Like being able to beat something like in the moment maybe, but if it's gone and past, I've never really understood being able to just conjure up some sleeping feelings and just go and then start crying. I've never been able to do that.
That was the whole point of doing this. For a long time, I didn't think anything of that was possible. I didn't think I was going to get married. I didn't think I was going to have kids. But that's something I wanted. I'm the one that went through late surgery to have my babies. I'm the one that made my family a family. I'm the one that fought tooth and nail for my babies. And now everything's falling apart. And I don't know where it all went wrong.
That's awful. I feel bad for her. She's obviously in a very bad spot. For a second, I had to do a double take. I thought it was AI. I thought that was AI. That's like just someone really sad. That's not good. Next, she's in court trying to get custody of the kids. Michael's lying and says that he does half the work because he bathes them and or whatever. He deserves a 50-50 custody split. I'm not really sure.
Since the judge is trying to determine who gets custody, we both had to testify on what we do for the boys. Michael got on that stand saying he was an equal parent, trying to get 50-50 custody. He was like, I give them baths, I do this, I do that. My mouth drops. I turn around, look at the back row where my family's sitting, and all their faces are like,
Amy's not happy about that, nor is her family. They're on her side, obviously. There's probably not a lot of reason and rationality in this situation. I can imagine. Tempers seem to flare quite easily in this family.
I raised those kids. I made the bathwaters. You don't know how your son likes his bathwater. Don't play with me. Gage likes it hot like you, and Glenn don't. He can't tell you that. He don't know what kind of ratio you put into bathwater to make it extra bubbly. He don't know that. I'm the only one.
We all know.
Everybody knows. I cannot believe he's asking for 50-50 custody. There should be no reason why he needs extra days with the kids when he's not even going to take care of them.
Right.
You know, it's not you going to be having the kids, it's going to be your mother.
It's just weird to see that, like, he doesn't really want to deal with him on his own. Like, he quite literally said that in the clip before.
Daddy, start being a better father. I cannot do this alone.
When you go!
You can't do it with her gone? That's part of being a dad.
But he still wants a 50-50 split. I don't know. I mean, shit, he seems like he's getting a get out of jail free card, but he'll probably have to pay child support. Seems like a waste of fucking time though. You know, I don't really understand what's going on here. Also, hilarious. He apparently spends more time playing video games than raising his children. Same, bro.
I was the chef. I was the cook. I was the nanny. I was everything in that house. He was the video game player.
Amy thinks a more realistic outcome is 70-30 custody, since she's the one doing all the work for the kids, which seems fair. I think that's kind of a common post-divorce thing. I really don't know. It's weird that it's televised because it's so easy to kind of control the narrative. All the viewers of the show all want Tammy and Amy to win, and everybody loves them, so Michael. So it's going to be hard to find out the truth of the story, and honestly, I don't care. I just like the TV show about the fat people. All right. Amy takes a very unnecessary dig at him and says he's lying through his teeth, but he doesn't have that many to lie through, which is fucking rude.
Honestly, everything that man opened his mouth and said
It was a chock full
about
of, I would say
90%
lying through his teeth, but he ain't got none, so there's that.
toothless and bald in Kentucky. I can see a dating profile now.
You married him. Why are you trashing the way he looks? And they go out to dinner and Amy is just a massive buzzkill. She's bringing the mood down. Her kids are crying. She's bawling. The family has finally had enough of it.
Get your shit straight. You're letting this affect us.
Right now, but she's definitely got to get her together.
Hell yeah, dude.
You really need to quit balling, because you're not a f***ing ball bag, so wake up.
Dude, I'm trying to do as much as I can.
I love it when they yell at each other. She's just a damn ball bag, though, like old Chris said.
You're just a damn ball bag. You ain't nothing but a ball bag. You're a damn ball bag. You got you, shaft, tape, you, ball bag.
She's going through a divorce, though, you know, and struggling. Of course, she's going to be overwhelmed. She can't seem to control herself that well. None of these people can. It's just like one of them things, you know, she's just emotional, bro. It's fucking good TV. I tell you what it is. It's good TV, bud. And since she's so emotional, she's pulling a Tammy. She's yelling at people trying to help her, man.
You stop yelling at me like you've lost your mind.
Y'all promised to help me with the kids, and y'all haven't.
But you stop talking to me like you've lost your mind.
Well, don't be yelling at Amanda like that. I like her. She's all right. She's a little rough around the edges, but she's all right. Then she starts trying to fist fight her, dude.
You are
Check
not
this out.
making my son drive you anywhere.
I'm not making your son do a damn thing.
Amy,
Get the out of my face. Man,
get your hands
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Man, get the f off of me.
It's a nice house.
She put her hands on me.
Damn.
so tired. Cody,
I like watching this. You guys see me just fucking zone out with my mouth open, just breathing out of my mouth. I'm the target audience. Did you see how beautiful that house was? Whose fucking house is that? That's crazy though, dude. Full on fucking buffet brawl. What? She has such a bad tantrum. She swings on her own family and she's almost 40? Maybe she's the one being violent in the relationship. The only person we've seen be violent is Amy. Whose side am I on again? What the fuck? Later on, Tammy consoles her and tells her something very mature because that's what Tammy does now.
How do you know what happened?
Piece it all back together.
And you don't have to do it right now. Mom wasn't building it a day, and Amy's not going to get fixed in a day.
It's crazy how much Tammy has matured. I mean, she can fucking walk around now, and she's busting wisdom down oracle style. Her sapience is titillating every... I like it. It's a good character arc. And then things kind of smooth out. Everybody meets up, and it goes really well.
We're here for Tammy.
I've tried.
I know, and you're doing fine. You don't have to apologize. You're a good mom, and you can do this. But you have to learn to deal with your emotions. When you get...
I'm working on it.
I know
seeking
that.
therapy.
I know.
It was the scariest thing I've ever done. I've never hit one of y'all. Not first.
Well, I mean...
Poor Amanda. Amanda's been through the fucking most bullshit. She's had Tammy at her throat, Amy at her throat, everybody. She's always the bigger person. She's always the big sis. And she, you know what? She didn't throw a hand back. Amy was trying to go for the kill. I'm just glad to see shit go well for him every now and then. Amy also destroyed her wedding dress, which is really funny. That's just like such a hateful.
I can't aim for
Such a hateful thing to do. It's pretty funny.
when you shoot this gun, it comes crooked. So if I be aiming it at you, but it will go this way, and I'm like, how the why they give me the crooked gun? Oh, I thought that was paint.
These ones got like an extra small rodent's worth of synapses each compared to the other siblings. I think these people are all related. I really don't know. It's so hard. If I didn't have their names written down, I would never remember them, except for Tammy and Amy. But I literally say Amy and Tammy. I say that. I mess it up. Anyways, outside of the nonsense involving what's been up with the show recently, like the most pertinent things, which seems like the whole Amy divorce. Both Amy and Tammy, they have had incredible weight loss journeys that we've all been able to see, and both have been very successful in that. Tammy literally could not walk. You can see slow improvement from the very beginning, but then behind the scenes, it's crazy. She looks great now. Comparatively speaking, it's ridiculous. Tammy has absolutely changed for the better, and Amy definitely changed for the better, but a lot earlier on, and not as drastically as Tammy, in my opinion. The last we really looked at their stories, we saw Tammy walking on stage with Amy, and it's dude, it's wild. Look at this. Yes, sir! Slay, Tammy, slay! Yeah, man, walking, moving around, that's a massive full upgrade from a walker in a wheelchair. And it gets better and better and better. She's walking on her own without her oxygen as well. It's genuinely impressive. You can see she's feeling much, much, much better. Her posting is as awesome as you could ever imagine. It's great. Tammy's even fitting in a fucking pair of jeans, dude. Showing them off. She got that M81 Woodland. What the It's not Woodland, but she's rocking the cries, the denim cries. It is a crazy transformation. I'm sure she's insanely proud of it. I, just being a random shit talker online, am happy when I see it. Like, it genuinely makes me happy when I see how much these people have changed for what seems like the better, when they're not fist fighting each other.
Get the out of my face! Man, get your hands off!
I like to just hope and pray that that's just for the cameras. All right. Amy looks great too. She's been showing off some awesome fashion choices. She looks great, dude. She's got the red boots and she looks fucking happy as fuck. Then I saw this, which makes it look like Tammy has lost even more weight than Amy, which is not a dig or a competition, but this is insane. It's so impressive. And Amy did actually get her 70-30 custody of her sons over her horrible, disgusting husband, Michael, who we all hate immensely. And we just, you know, he's a putrid, rotten man or whatever, I think. I'm not sure exactly. I have some sympathy and empathy, obviously, for him, but he seems like he's a bit of a fucking loser. I don't really know, dude. It's so hard to sift through the weeds when it's through the lens of TLC and the internet. But the divorce is over, so I'm sure Amy will be a lot less stressed out now. Now he can get back to defending Super Earth.
All right. Overkill. Oh my gosh, it attached to your drone.
Oh my gosh!
On top of the weight changes, I would like to just point out the character flip, because these people have changed in so many different ways, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see. You have Amy, who's like a sort of a more level-headed, high-spirited, jovial person. And initially she was kind of like the good guy. And now recently we see her, you know, going through tough times through the divorce, trying to take care of the kids and everything, and quite literally fist fighting her own family, just like Tammy did back in the day. And now it's been a true character flip. It's character growth.
I keep asking to leave the house and go out, and nobody will take me anywhere.
I ain't always just gotta go out somewhere. You not always just walk
There's
around the house.
nobody. Amy don't even walk around outside by herself.
You cannot blame that shit on me.
Some of it, yes, I can.
Some of it's not on me.
I'm willing to give Amy the benefit of the doubt, I think, just because, you know, that kind of shit I assume is stressful. I really don't know. Nor do I care that much. It's not that good of an excuse, but it's like, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I could have predicted that. Tammy, on the other hand, 180-degree turn, completely level-headed. She's doing great. She had a husband who died. We'll get to that. And she's doing fine, it seems. Tammy's not the one starting fights anymore. She's the one putting them to rest. She's the one putting them to bed. Tammy was the grumpy old bat who wouldn't do shit outside of her fucking comfort zone. She was lazy.
Why don't you say, can you give me a soda in my phone? And one time, instead of having me get
Why
back
you
up
got
and
an
redo
attitude with
everything?
me? How am I supposed to get through that with you standing there? Amy,
I'm just saying.
lose the attitude.
She should drink 8 to 12 sodies a day. That was like the start. The very first thing I ever saw about them was 8 to 12 sodies a day. And I was like, what's a sody?
Do you drink water during the day? No water at all? Okay. All right. And then what are you drinking during the day?
Sodies.
Sodies.
Sody pops.
Okay. And how much do you think you drink a day?
8 to 12 a day.
8 to 12 cans?
Yeah, that was a time though. I love her haircut. She looked honestly pretty good with that little fucking emo flip. Shit was tight, dude. Shit was tight. Back in those days, Tammy was always mean to Amy, always throwing it a tantrum and shit, yelling at Amanda. I'm sure she could fist fight him, but she was wheelchair bound, so.
Will you shut up?
Tammy, you're not gonna keep hollering at me like that. Everybody's bent over backwards. It's rude.
No, what's rude is you keep running your mouth.
Bitch, don't try me like that.
Shut the for once.
Come on.
Every time I
You
went
got
to
the right
say
one.
you kept interrupting. So
Is that
shut
what
the
it- She's the one that's acting like a dummy.
How about you just shut up for
Why
once?
don't you get out that chair and make
Will,
get
bitch.
the in?
You won't shut up.
Damn! Snark! Snark! Tammy also ruined vacations, bunch of passive-aggressive behavior.
There's got to be something going on with Tammy right now. So we're going to go see if we can figure out what the hell's going on.
What's up, bitch?
She didn't want help, didn't want to have rules either.
This is kind of frustrating. You know, first day home, I don't want to hear them set rules. I lost some weight. Why can't they give me a break?
Was for thee, was for not for me, or whatever. She even yelled at them when she was confronted, which is classic, awesome Appalachian people behavior, I guess. I don't know, it's just funny. They try to stop her from eating a meatloaf the size of a fucking table.
We've been doing this diet together for months. And your weight has went up instead of down.
I've been trying.
The other day I come in here and he cooked a meatloaf the size of this pan for you two.
Okay, doesn't mean I ate it that day.
Tell me you got a food addiction. Don't sit there and play no games with me.
Food addiction, food addiction. I got an addiction. You know what my addiction is? Drinking half a soda and then wasting it. I'm addicted to that shit. And also having this hard bread on my my desk that I leave here that I try to feed to my girlfriend every now and then. All this in the past, Tammy has changed drastically. She likes talking about her life and reflecting on it on TikTok. It's great. I mean, she even released a thing recently that says she values life now, which is incredible and meaningful. And it's, you know, it's just a good change of pace.
I can finally say I'm living life.
It's a good change of pace because that's one of the things that I struggle with. One of the reasons I started making videos reacting to TLC, you know, people who struggle with weight or whatever, is because I just didn't understand. I just didn't fucking get it, dude. I'm just like, I mean, I was chubby kind of when I was a child. But in no way is it the same thing. I never didn't have value to my life because of something that I'm putting in my body or because I'm physically incapable of moving or doing something. Like, I just didn't understand. And on top of that, it's also very entertaining. You know, realistically speaking, it's an entertaining thing to watch. There's a reason it's such a successful show. And then you get people treating each other like shit. It's even more entertaining. It's a big amalgam of interesting shit that I have trouble wrapping my head around. But it is great to see that she was depressed and even suicidal before losing the weight and feels great now, values her life. It's incredible. She has a new lease on life, dropping from 725 pounds at her peak to 285, which is incredible. She's got a good attitude, treats people good. She's always using filters on Snapchat and TikTok or whatever. It gets old, I'm gonna be honest. I can't imagine being wheelchair bound for so long and then finally being able to experience life in a fresh and new way. You know, someone who's been restricted by themselves, albeit, you know, it's a man-made prison for sure. But now doors are opening. It's cool. It's cool. And I bet it inspires some people. That's what's even more important. And at the end of June in 2022, she made a TikTok responding to a comment of someone saying that they saw her at Disneyland. She said she'd never been to Disney.
No, baby. Your friend didn't see me at Disney, huh? I've never been to Disney. It's on my list. You know, it was like a bucket list, which means it's on the things I want to do one day.
Finally, she became a Disney adult. I don't know if I like her more or less, but a couple days ago, she duetted that same TikTok and she made it to Disney, bro. She looks amazing.
No, baby. Your friend didn't see me at Disney, huh? I've never been to Disney. It's on my list. You know, it was like a bucket list, which means it's on the things I want to do one day.
Come a damn long way, I tell you what the f. Tammy even rode in a hot air balloon. I don't have any sources. You're just gonna have to trust me on that one, bro.
Yeah, I am, and I just come back from like Disney World, and I actually got one ride, and I rode in a hot air balloon. I forgot to insert a picture of that, I believe.
Also, I mentioned her getting married and then her husband dying. In 2022, she married a fellow named Caleb Willingham.
I saw Caleb at the altar. I just pictured doves and butterflies all around, and like God had opened the clouds and let the sunlight in. It was magical.
When I finally see her, my heart explodes.
They met at a weight loss rehab facility, and Caleb tragically passed away from complications stemming from his obesity 7 months after they were married. And she still posts on TikTok commemorating him. It's very sweet.
It's been a year, Daddy. I really, really miss you.
Oh, this is a very interesting use of
You're
this.
safe now in a beautiful place called heaven. Oh, thinking about
The sound usage, my sense of humor, never mind. We'll move on. After her husband's passing, I'm sure she struggled, but she seems to be doing quite fine now. Actually, 5 days after Caleb's funeral in 2023 in August, Tammy was arrested for drug possession, which is not funny. She's fine. She still went to Disney, so I guess she's not a felon. She's still been riding in hot air balloons. I don't know if you can't go to those things or do those things if you're a felon. I just assume. I don't know. You can't buy a gun, so, or vote or whatever. Yeah, man. Anyways, Tammy of old. L. Tammy of new. W. It looks like everything from the outside is going quite well for the 1,000-pound sisters, all things considered, and I'm grateful to see that. I'm happy to see that. What do you guys think? Comment down below, you f***s. Just kidding. I appreciate y'all.